Here at StayLinked, we are constantly trying to update our software with the latest and greatest features we can add. Now let's say you're in a situation where you're running older versions of our client software and you either A, can't physically get to the devices because they're at a remote location, or B, getting to the devices isn't the issue, there are just too many to physically update. You can still update the software remotely using what we call the StayLinked deployment package. Simply log into our portal site and go to the manufacturer of the device that you want to update. Let's say it's a DataLogic ELF running CE6. If I were doing a brand new install, I would click the client install package. But if there's already an older version of StayLinked running on it, I'm just going to select the upgrade package. This will download a simple zip file containing a single file called an SDP file, a StayLinked deployment package file. Now the first thing that you need to do once you have this zip file is to extract the contents, that SDP file. Once it's extracted, we now need to add that file to your StayLinked server. You can do this using our StayLinked administrator. Simply log into your server, and under Client Configuration, there's an option called Client Deployment. This is where you load all of your deployment packages. Now in this case, I have far more than the average person would, but your list will likely be blank. Now I've got one for a DataLogic ELF Windows Mobile 6.5, but I need the one that I just downloaded, the CE6. So all I have to do is right-click anywhere and select Import. Now the first thing it will ask of me is to navigate to that SDP file that I just extracted. Once I have it, now I need to verify it. Verifying takes very little time. We just need to check the background code to make sure everything matches up. Once it's verified, I now have the option to import that package onto my StayLinked server. When I select Import, it shows up in my list. Now this is currently inert code. No updating will happen until I actually go in by double-clicking on that package and selecting Package Enabled. Now if I need to make this a mandatory update, such that my users don't have the option to stay on the older version of the client, I can select this box, and now whenever an older version of StayLinked connects to that server, the first thing that it has to do is update its StayLinked software. I can also limit the devices that actually get this update using a high and low IP range. Once I have that set, I go File, Save Changes, and now that package is enabled. Once an older version of that ELF software connects to your StayLinked server, it will automatically update the persistent copy and the active copy of StayLinked and reload it so that you now have access to all of our latest and greatest features. We're at your service here at StayLinked. If you have any questions or need help setting up this deployment package, you can call us at 714-918-7817, or you can email us at support@stay-linked.com.